ComBank Summit, Forward Together 2025, creating a sustainable future.
Very good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It is my great honor to welcome our chief guest, Dr. Nandalal Veerasinghe, Governor of the Central Bank of Sri Lanka, who has graciously accepted our invitation and taken the time to join us for this important occasion. Excellencies, Chairman of Commercial Bank, Mr. Sharan Mushing, Deputy Chairman, Mr. Rajesh Senanayake, Mr. Prabhagar, Chief Operating Officer, distinguished guests, especially those from international and government agencies, the chief executive officers of our banks in Sri Lanka and financial institutions, corporates, academia, the private sector, civil society partners, the members of the management of Commercial Bank and my colleagues from Commercial Bank, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of Commercial Bank, I warmly welcome all of you for ComBank Summit 2025, Forward Together, creating a sustainable future. Your presence affirms that sustainability demands not just dialogue but collective action by all of us who are gathered here. To set the context, let's look at Sri Lanka's ESG landscape. As a country, Sri Lanka stands at a critical juncture. We know we are blessed with rich biodiversity and human capital, but at the same time, we are also highly vulnerable to climate-driven floods, droughts, biodiversity loss, and also socio-economic shocks. Yet our path is one of deliberate transformation. Across government, business, and communities, momentum is building around environmental sustainability, social equity, and also demands transparent governance. It is pertinent to mention that IMF has underscored that through robust fiscal governance and accountability reforms, the country can boost GDP by over 7% and cut the debt to GDP ratio by more than 6 percentage points within 10 years, just by putting the governance part correct. This shows that sustainability and governance are not a cost to an organization for a country. It builds resilience, and also, I would say it's an investment for the future. Looking at our natural heritage, our country's natural heritage faces real pressures, which is revealed by the statistics. Between 2010 and 23, the country has witnessed a loss of 11,500 hectares of natural forest. Since 2000, that is within the last 25 years, we have observed a 6% decline in tree cover, worsening biodiversity loss and climate vulnerability, which in turn can also lead to other socio-economic issues. But the happy part is, yet as a country, we have set an ambitious target to raise forest cover from 29.7% to 32% by 2030, prioritizing conservation and reforestation projects. This illustrates that our business decisions must weigh long-term environmental and social value, aligning business models with our nation's sustainability goals. At the same time, a greater attention should be given to vulnerable sectors, reducing poverty, reducing youth employment, which are vital to build a just and inclusive future for all Sri Lankans in the context that our poverty level has gone up after the crisis. In this context, how can we unite, work together for a shared purpose for the nation? At Commercial Bank, we firmly believe that sustainability is a collective journey rather than a competition. That requires the commitment and collaboration of all stakeholders, irrespective of how we compete in our business domains. As Sri Lanka enters a phase of economic recovery and transformation, this is the moment to align our financial systems, business practices, government policies, and development priorities with principles of sustainable development. The convergence of national revival and global sustainability trends presents a unique window of opportunity and meaningful action for all stakeholders gathered here today. In this backdrop, Commercial Bank has taken a proactive step in organizing this summit with the intent of initiating a national platform that brings together all stakeholders, including our peers in financial industry, government bodies, academia, and all other stakeholders to have a meaningful dialogue and collaborative analysis of the challenges we collectively face. This initiative is not aimed at arriving at a final solution, but we are aiming a shared journey towards long term progress in achieving Sri Lanka's sustainability roadmap. We are encouraged by the growing willingness across sectors, public sector, private sector, international bodies, local organizations to work together towards this common goal: climate resilience, social equity, and responsible and transparent governance. Friends, we need to understand a simple logic. Sustainability is not charity, it is smart business and an investment for the future. It should become a part of our strategy in any organization, any institution today. So, what is the business case for sustainability? Is there a business logic for you and me to invest in this sector, sustainability, in our own organization? ESG, is it a priority? The answer is yes. Because if you look at statistics, over 80% of global institutional investors integrate ESG factors in their investment decision making or strategic decision making in selecting strategic partners. Companies with strong ESG performance have proven to enjoy higher efficiency, lower risk business models, and greater long term value, and more attractive investment from globally recognized partners. Therefore, we can conclude that ESG is a business enabler which improves an organization's stature and the business model. Now, we'll take a pause and let's look at what we offer today in this forum. Today, we embark on a journey through 6 vital themes. There will be parallel topics running, each a foundation for building a strong, more resilient, and sustainable future for our nation. The first topic will be energy transition and renewable innovations. Second, water security and smart management. Next, circular economy and waste transformation. Fourth topic, sustainable agriculture and food systems. Biodiversity and ecosystem conservation is the fifth topic. And finally, sixth one, equity in action, financing, inclusive growth. So we'll provide information about these parallel tracks running in this forum. If you look at these themes weave together a large story, intertwining story, deeply connected and impossible to solve in isolation. This requires unity, urgency, and possibility. Addressing them requires bold collaboration, smart decisions, and a future-ready mindset. As the leading private sector bank in Sri Lanka, we are proud to facilitate this platform. This summit is about more than sharing ideas and best practices. It's about making a difference, think differently. It is about creating new commitments, clear, tangible, and measurable commitments. Our hope is that everyone leaves here with a goal and come back one day sooner with results. This is just a beginning. Today, through Forward Together, we aim to set our own goals for sustainability, build stronger partnerships, support Sri Lanka's path to net zero, climate resilient, and inclusive economy. Our commitment is clear: creating a sustainable future together. Let's create that from today. Finally, our message to all leaders, innovators, the change makers here: this summit is your stage. Challenge ideas, co create solutions, share your experiences, and commit to real outcomes. Let's move beyond business as usual towards business for impact. Let us remember, discussion is the starting point. It's just a starting point, and action should be the destination. So the future is not something we wait for. Together, we need to build the future. So let's forward together to create a sustainable future for all. Thank you very much and have a great day.